What's going on, guys, and welcome to the official kickoff of Public Land Waterfowler. Some of you might recognize me, but I'm sure most of you don't. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Chris Costa. I've been duck hunting out here in California for pretty much all my life. I just finished my 26th season, and this is my passion, this is my obsession. I love everything to do with ducks. I'm thinking about them 365 days a year. Anyways, enough of my rambling. Let's dive into this first video. So tonight, we're gonna be talking about my Browning Maxus 2 after one full season of use. Well, I have to give it out to Browning. I have to give them some serious props on this one because they have knocked it out of the park with this shotgun. I've had the opportunity to shoot many different shotguns in my life. Beretta, Benelli, Franke, Stogers, Remingtons, everything like that. And this is hands down the best shotgun I've ever owned and or shot. 1 year in, and I have absolutely zero complaints. I wouldn't change a thing. It's been phenomenal. It goes boom when I need it to. It cycles everything. I have the Max 5 edition with a 3.5 inch chamber. This thing will cycle your very light target to dove loads. I mean, I'm talking sub 1 ounce loads all the way up to 3.5 inch TSS. And it will do that in the same go, loaded in the same tube together. It does not matter. This shotgun is a gas operated shotgun. It does not or did not require a break-in period. I got it home, I took it out back, threw some shells in there, bang, bang, bang. Cycled all of them. Has cycled every time. I duck hunted, 33 days this year. Finished with 182 ducks and a pile of geese. And I did not have one jam, I did not have one double feed. I didn't have an issue with it not ejecting certain shells. I mean, it ate everything from, heavy metals, Kents. I think at the very end there, I was running some Winchester experts just because I couldn't find any shells anymore and I was out. I shot them all without fail. So, if you guys are looking for a new duck gun that's not gonna break the bank, I think most of these go for about $14.99. And if they're a little more expensive than that, you know, it'll only be by about a couple $100s. So, the Max 5 finish has been absolutely perfect. I am extremely tough on my guns, always have been, always will be. There's a little bit of a chip right there on the magazine cap and on the fore end there, little wear spot. But all in all, it's been perfect. High vis sights are still intact, they haven't broke. My front bead and even my center bead, which surprises me because, like I said, this thing does not sit in a case. It gets tossed around, gets beat up on. I only cleaned it twice all season long, and I think that says something. It just kept going. You know, one of the things that I wanted to test was how many times can I shoot this gun before it just stops cycling, right? Well, I never had an issue with it not cycling. The only issue that I had, and this is 100% my fault, was it had so much fouling and unburnt powder in the action and around the trigger mechanics that I basically had a dead trigger. Happened twice, and like I said, 100% my fault. But there were a number of rounds put through it before that even happened, and it was a quick fix. I dropped that single pin that holds the trigger group in, pulled the trigger out, blew it off, wiped it down with a little gun cleaning patch that I keep in my blind bag, and threw it back in, and I was back to running and gunning. So super easy, super quick. When I got home, I did break it all down, and I was like, well, you know, I guess it's finally time to clean it. But yeah, it's been great. Absolutely great. For those of you who don't know, Browning has a little quick load feature that if you're sitting on an empty chamber, all you do is take a shell and put it into the magazine tube, release it, boom, it automatically chambers a new round for you. Yes, you can just take this round, drop it in the empty chamber there, and press the bolt release. Does the same thing. It's just a nice little feature that Browning has. They also have their classic switch on the back here to where, say you're hunting ducks, you've got 3-inch 4s or 6s in, you've got some geese coming, and you want to put it in a, say, a 3.5-inch BB number 2, whatever. You can just flip that switch down and pull your bolt back. It's not gonna cycle through everything that's in your magazine tube. It's just gonna allow you to pull the round that's out of your chamber out to where you can put a 3.5-inch shell in if you want. I actually picked up this gun when I traded in my Benelli Super Black Eagle 3 Performance Waterfowl Edition. I don't know if I got a lemon or what the deal was when it came to that shotgun, but I am so glad I dumped it. The Browning versus the Benelli Super Black Eagle 3 is a night and day difference. I mean, they're not even remotely close to being on the same level. When it comes to loading, this thing, I swear, it feels like Browning put like a little magnet inside the magazine tube here, because I mean the shells just glide in. Huge difference from that Benelli. That Benelli, I was sitting there always just like cranking on them. I felt like, I mean, the gun loads with so much ease. It points extremely well. It has a 50-50 pattern right out the gate, right out the box with factory chokes. Where you point, you're gonna have 50% of your pellets up top, 50% of your pattern below. I mean, it is going to hit exactly where you aim, which is nice because personally, the last thing that I want to do is add something else to the element when it comes to killing ducks, whether that's floating the bird, whatever, you know. I know you Benelli guys, that's just how Benelli shoot. You guys are used to that, but me, I just like being able to just pull up, boom, right there. So, like I was saying earlier, I would not change a thing about the shotgun. It is extremely fast. Not that speed means a whole lot when it comes to duck hunting. I think it's better to take your time and make each shot count versus just yank on the trigger as fast as possible. But for those guys who are out there who like to give them all three within a second or so, it'll make it happen. For a gas gun, this shotgun is extremely light. And not only is it light, but it's extremely thin. Man. So, yes, it's thin, which I love. The Beretta A400 and, you know, the Beretta Extrema 2 and everything like that, great shotguns, right? Reliable, they cycle, everything like that. The only thing I don't like about Beretta is that it's a bulky shotgun. That's it. That's the only thing I don't like about Beretta, is that it's bulky. This Browning Maxus 2 here is very slim. I can grab a hold of it. It's got these nice little rubberized strips right here on the forend and on the pistol grip. Man, excuse me. It's comfortable, points well, no complaints. So, anyways, enough about that. I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, drop me down a comment and let me know. If you guys want me to do a more in-depth, I know that was only a little quick, probably what, 8-minute breakdown of the shotgun. If you guys want me to go more in depth on anything, let me know. But stay tuned. I'm gonna try to upload a video every week or so, going over a variety of topics, whether it's shooting, calling, decoy setup, pretty much anything under the sun until we get rocking and rolling with duck season. I'm gonna try to keep it as real as possible with you guys. I've got a GoPro, a cell phone, and a shot cam. It ain't gonna be any fancy editing by any means, but I'm gonna do my best. Both me and the dog are gonna try to keep you guys up to date on what's going on, and like I said, hopefully you guys enjoy not only these preseason videos, but these duck hunts later on, ducks, turkeys, all that kind of good stuff. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.